new. Today's special value is coming up in just a little bit, which I love. Great pizza pan and a great grilling feature. There's a few other items like this one, that have never, ever been this price before. Let me just set this up. We have had these Arcade1Up, the massive ones in the past. They were like $500 and they were great. When this guy, kind of the mini version of Pac-Man or Ms. Pac-Man or Galaga, first came on to QVC, it's the exact same sound, exact same kind of like digital interface, even the same controller that you got years ago when we were kids. Come on, let's face it, we go back that far, right? And they made it a miniature version, but when we brought it, it was $157. Right here, right now, for the very first time, this is 5 easy payments of $16. And the shipping and handling is free. When these are gone, they are gone. This is the first one up, first day ever at this low price. So this is fun. Now, the last thing I'm going to do is go back to 1981 because you weren't born yet, okay?
Please.
So I'm not going there.
I was already begging my parents for quarters.
But I will welcome in Elizabeth Werner, who's joining us in a second here, because she is, okay, I'm not going to send you back that far, but let's collectively go back to the beginning of Pac-Man, Elizabeth.
Yes, absolutely. So we're talking over 40 years of arcade greatness, all brought to us by Arcade1Up. And Rick and Sandra, this is actually the only true at-home arcade experience that you can actually have. So all of these games, they're the original art, the original gameplay, the original sounds. You even have the original controls, everything from the joysticks to the buttons. And each one of these machines has 5 different games built in. So whether you're choosing Pac-Man, you're going to get Pac-Man, Pac-and-Pow, Dig Dug, Mappy, The Tower of Druga. With Ms. Pac-Man, you're also getting Super Pac-Man, Galaxian Rompers, and King and Balloon. And then Galaga, you're getting Galaga, Galaga 88, Galaxian, Gapless, and Devious. And our Frogger version has sold out.
It's that, remember that, it's that sound, that unmistakable sound. If you want to turn it down, we turned it down so you can hear our mics, you can. Oh, that sounds unmistakable.
Well, turn it up, you turn it up, because you can.
Yeah,
that is totally an unmistakable sound. When it first came out, I do remember, I go back that far, I remember Pong, and then I remember when Pac-Man happened. Yeah.
I thought Pong was like a miracle, and then Pac-Man.
Pac-Man changed everything, the sound, the arcade story behind it. And so as people are shopping for this right now, it's never been this price before. When they get it, this is the exact interface. Like the sound is there, the controller is even there, Elizabeth, right?
Yes, that's right. So same exact gameplay. So all the different scenes that you remember throughout these, all the different levels, they're all here. The sound is the same, and yes, you have volume, but you have volume control, so you can turn it off. This also saves us our quarters because this comes fully assembled and we just plug it right into the wall. And because we call this a CounterCade, yes, it can go on the counter, it can go on the desk in your kid's bedroom. There's no internet here, no strangers welcome into the home. This is that good old-fashioned fun, and it's a generational equalizer, as I like to say. Because Grandma and Grandpa are going to get in on the fun just as much as the grandkids. So
no doubt about it. I love what you said. There's no app to download. It's not watching me while I'm watching it. There's no voice. All it is you get it home. It's literally plug and play. So one plug it in. And it's also countertop. Like the ones when they first came out, Sandra.
Sorry, I'm distracted.
Elizabeth, she's trying to do two things at once.
I just got
win Ms. Pac-Man and speak. It's not easy for me. But they were big. Like they were arcade size.
Arcade size. That's right.
Filling. This is not.
Yep. That's right. So those really, you'd have to have a proper space for them, and not all of us have that. But this fits on any countertop. Again, put it on the desk in your kid's bedroom because there's no internet. You can actually throw this in the car, and when you're heading to a party or your friends, whether you're an adult going to happy hour or you're a kid going to a play date, you can just bring this, plop it out onto that kitchen counter, and everyone comes around. And I will tell you, when you pull this out during the holidays, at the end of your Thanksgiving meal, when your pants are too tight, right?
Yeah.
During Christmas, after you go to, all the other gifts get, whatever here, there. But this one, they plug it in. Everyone's surrounding each other. Everyone's taking turns. 1-player, 2-player, volume control. This is an 8-inch LCD screen. So it actually looks better because of the LCD screen than it did when we played. And it's all the original art, sound, levels and gameplay, and even the controls, the original joystick, all of it, it's all built into this
Do you know
machine.
what amazes me about this, Rick and Elizabeth, is that, of course, the three of us remember playing this at the arcade. MJ Mall in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. Couldn't get enough quarters. You know, we all kind of remember where we were. Maybe it was the boardwalk where you played. But, you know, games have become so, like, the graphics are like you're almost there in the action that my kids play. Yet, you know what they love? They love the Pac-Man and the Ms. Pac-Man.
Yeah.
It's kind of wild. I
Exactly.
mean, they've got the most wild lifelike games, but you put this in front of them, this is what they want to play. So now my parents want to play it, we want to play it, the kids want to play it.
And it is intergenerational.
Because I don't want to play their games.
So, and I don't write.
I don't even understand them. Yeah.
By the way, so
I
if
don't
you're,
either.
if you're choosing right now, so you're choosing Pac-Man, Galaga, and Ms. Pac-Man. There's no reorder. When these are gone, they're gone. First time ever at this price, $16 brings it home with free shipping. So here's what's in Pac-Man. So we're going to give you a list. And Elizabeth, help us out here because we got one of these are already
Yes.
sold
Oh,
out.
that one has the Dig Dug, right?
Dig Dug, which
That's
is
my
really fun.
favorite.
All
That's
of
right.
these are
So-
classic games, right?
All of them. I mean, Dig Dug is my favorite, but Pac-Man, yes, Dig Dug, Mappy, Pac and Pal. You're going to get Tower of Druga, Ms. Pac-Man. You're getting Super Pac-Man, Galaxian, Rompers, and King and Balloon, and Galaga 88, Galaxian, Gapless, Xevious. You are getting all of those dream come true games that remind you of the past. No matter which one of these you choose, you are going to find games within that are your favorite.
Yeah.
So you cannot go wrong with any of these. If you don't know which games your kids or your grandkids love, any one of these are going to be perfect because they have a great variety of games built in.
Let me take you through the complications of it all. One person, oh, that button. Two people, oh,
Yeah.
that big button. Yeah, turn it on, I'll get it going. One other. Volume and on off. Like, that's it. That's all you
That's
need
right.
to know. So
Yes.
if you've never shopped on QVC before, by the way, come on in for the very first time. Like, I didn't know that this existed. I didn't know, like, what is that? You can play Pac-Man. It's a Pac-Man machine. The arcade version, it is. If you shop with us now for the first time, come on in. You'll get this in a few days, and you get free shipping and handling on every other item that you shop for. Everything, up to like 15 items to the end of January 2023.
I
We've
love
never
the
done
idea,
this
like,
before.
Rick, you get this
It's
home.
like
you're-
you
yeah.
can buy a Lazy Boy for free shipping and handling.
It's
You can
wild.
buy. It's pretty wild,
Yeah.
right?
But you know, Rick, I'm thinking like you get this home, you put it on the kitchen island, and everybody wants to play.
Right.
Like not everybody wants to play board games in my house. I don't want
Oh.
to play the kids' games that are hooked up to the internet, but everyone
right.
wants to play this.
Well, I would come back to okay, maybe the kids aren't invited to this one, Elizabeth, right? Like we got the adults are on the island with a couple of cocktails and some wagering. We got the Pac-Man machine out.
Absolutely.
This is
It
fun.
puts an instant smile on your face, though, right? Like,
Absolutely.
You're in, like, and there's,
Yeah.
But because you know what
they stand
happens?
the test of time.
Here's what happened. Here's what happened. As soon as you sat down and started chatting, what did you do? You brought up a memory.
Yeah.
You brought up your past.
Yeah.
So many of us have a past in
Oh
this.
my gosh,
so
there was always Miss Pac-Man at Pizza Hut.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go. And remember that one time and you were dating that person and here's what was going on?
And he was terrible, but Miss Pac-Man was
Yeah,
still
and
awesome.
I beat him, and so he dumped me because of it. Here's the story.
So I went to the Red Lobster
Okay,
instead.
so it's a painful memory, but still, it was fun to play the game. So Galaga, Miss Pac-Man Most Limited, never been this price before. So Elizabeth, when you saw this tonight with free shipping and handling, whether people shopping for 20, 35 years or brand new, you've never seen this price before, right?
Never.
No, never seen the price, never seen it like this with the free shipping and handling, and this is the perfect gift even for the person you don't know what to get. My 24-year-old son Gabriel just moved into an apartment, and this is on his kitchen counter. My nieces, they live in Rhode Island. I sent them this. They love it more than a console. And my parents, forget about it. They are the first ones when they come to the house to turn this on. So multi-generational, phenomenal fun, no internet, and all the original gameplay that you love and remember from Pizza Hut, the roller rink, and the arcade in the mall.
Guess what? That 5 easy payments, it's great. It's here. It also ends at midnight. So if you're making your choice right now, 5 easy payments, it goes away at midnight. Never been this price before. When it's gone, it's gone. So 700 people are shopping now in the moment. Ms. Pac-Man with a lot of different games. Galaga with 7 other games. And the classic started it all. This is the
Oh
one.
wait, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but that's the sound. Listen.
I'm telling
Just
you,
hearing
it's bringing back
that
some
sound.
strange memories for
Yeah.
her. It's bringing back some. What was his name? What was that guy at Red Lobster? What was
You know what the good
his
part is? I don't know if I actually even remember now. Or I just don't want to give it. I'm not going to say. I'm not giving him the satisfaction. 40 years on.
We got more to come in the big show. It's 2 hours, and I got to tell you, there is a star on this amazing day, and we're about to show you it right about now. You know what it's called? What is it again, guys? Oh, yeah. It's called Today's Special Value. Get ready.
Nice to see you. Wait, do I have the dice set?
Well, what's going on?